What if I told you that starting a podcast allows you to literally network with anybody that you want, and at the same time allow you to improve your networking skills? That resonates with you, stick around, because in this video I'm going to talk about exactly what you can do to leverage networking and podcasting to become the communicator you want to be. So we've all been there before. We've walked into a networking event and, well, it's just a little awkward. Why? Well, maybe we're a little introverted and shy. Maybe we're not familiar with the people that are at the networking event. Or maybe it's just D, all of the above, and just a mildly awkward experience. It happens. It's the game of networking. But what if that could all change because you made a decision to start a podcast and start getting in front of people and networking with them through the podcast interview? This all sounds great and everything, Sebastian. I would love to become a better networker. I would love to become a podcaster, but how do I do all of that? Well, you've come to the right place. Here's the first thing I want you to do. I want you to take out a list of the prospects that you've been contacting for the past 6 months. Everybody that's been on your Dream 25 list, your prospect list, and people that you actually want to do business with and have had a conversation with. An incredible follow-up technique is to be able to reach out to those individuals and say, hey, Bob, it's been a minute. I wanted to circle back with you. I saw your post about X, Y, and Z, or your blog article about ABC. I really love what you're up to, and I'd love to have you on my podcast. Are you open to that? More times than not, people are going to say yes, because getting someone on your podcast and interviewing them, it strokes their ego, and who doesn't like that? So create a prospect list from the past 6 months, the past 6 weeks, the past 6 days, the past 6 hours of people that you're actively in contact with that you want to do business with. Reach out to them, talk about them, do a little bit of research to understand what they're up to and what they're all about, and talk about that and why you want to have them on the show to discuss that and tell their story. If they don't have anything interesting lately that they've been posting or talking about, just simply say, hey, Mary, I'd love to have a conversation with you on our podcast to learn more about your story. I know we've been talking about X, Y, and Z, but my podcast is about getting to know people and tell their story. Great technique to be able to reinitiate a conversation, to be able to follow up with your existing pipeline of prospects, and doing it in a very transparent and organic way, because at the end of the podcast conversation, more times than not, there's going to be an opportunity for some sort of follow-up call, which you want anyway, because they are a prospect. And quick reminder, this is just one of many videos in this podcasting series, so be sure to check them out.